Welcome back. You're watching JetSynthesys presents the Global E-Cricket Premier League on Sports 18 and Jio Cinema. और रोज की तरह हमारे साथ यहाँ पर एक खास शख्सियत मौजूद है. आज हमारे साथ हैं सौरभ जैन जो आए हैं उज्जैन से और ये हैं कप्तान कोलकाता हॉक्स के. और इनकी जर्सी के पीछे है नंबर 7. तो जब ये कप्तान और नंबर 7 वाला कॉम्बिनेशन होता है, यानी आपका फेवरेट क्रिकेटर कौन है?
MS धोनी.
MS धोनी. तो चलिए, आपकी टीम हाई फ्लाइंग है इस समय पॉइंट्स टेबल पर. क्या इंस्पिरेशन ली है आपने MS धोनी से कि आपकी टीम इतना बढ़िया कर रही है?
अभी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. टीम टॉप 2 पर है और आगे भी लगता है कि टीम टॉप 1 या 2 पर क्वालिफाई होकर जाएगी आगे.
क्या बात है.
हम उम्मीद ज़रूर रखते हैं कि हम होगा. हम बात करते हैं आपके जर्नी के बारे में. हमें ये पता है कि आप एक बिजनेसमैन हो, आपका खुद का एक शॉप है. किस चीज़ का शॉप है आपका?
मावे का खोया जी.
तो आप खुद बना सकते हो?
नहीं.
बट यू हैव वर्कर्स. आपके शॉप में वर्कर्स. आपको प्रोसेस तो मालूम है बनाने का?
हाँ बिल्कुल.
क्योंकि मैं इसीलिए पूछ रहा था कि किसी दिन अगर हम आ गए आपके शॉप पे तो हमें मिलेगा ज़रूर ना?
बिल्कुल मिलेगा ना आपको.
अच्छा, मैं आपको एक बताना चाहूँगा हमारे दर्शकों को कि इनका जो फॉर्मल एजुकेशन है वो BCA में हुआ है, बैचलर्स इन कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि ये टेक से वाकिफ नहीं थे जब हम बात करते हैं मोबाइल गेमिंग की. तो हमें बताइए ये प्रोसेस कैसा हुआ कि आपने एजुकेशन भी लिया और फिर आप बिजनेस में मुड़े और उधर से आप आए GEPL में?
मेरा शुरू से क्रिकेट खेलने का काफ़ी शौक था और मैंने सिर्फ एक ही गेम देखा था मोबाइल के अंदर जो रियल क्रिकेट 2020 है. वही गेम मैंने मोबाइल के अंदर इंस्टॉल किया था. मुझे 3 साल हो गए डाउनलोड किए को. और थोड़ा बहुत खेल था. उसके बाद अचानक से एक वीडियो मैंने यूट्यूब पे देखा था. GEPL के बारे में मैंने सुना और उसका प्राइस पूल 2.5 करोड़ देखा. तो मैंने रजिस्ट्रेशन किया और मेरे जो दोस्त लोग हैं 2-3 लोग, उनको भी मैंने बोला कि बहुत अच्छा टूर्नामेंट होने वाला है, इसमें आप रजिस्ट्रेशन कीजिए. तो ऐसा कुछ हुआ.
रेस्ट इज हिस्ट्री. जैसे कि हम देख रहे हैं जो हम कप्तान हैं बहुत ही अच्छा खेल खेल रहे हैं खुद भी और अपनी टीम को भी लीड कर रहे हैं
जी.
और आपकी बिटिया भी है 5 साल की. लगता नहीं है इनको देख के कि ये मतलब खुद ही लुक्स लॉट यंग, बट यू हैव अ 5-year-old डॉटर. वो आपको देखती है जियो सिनेमा पे आप खेल रहे हैं कि पापा खेल रहे हैं, जीत रहे हैं मैच? क्या बात हुई उनसे?
हाँ, डेली बात हो रही है, वीडियो कॉल भी कर रहा हूँ मैं और वो बोल रही है कि पापा आप जीत के आना.
ट्रॉफी जीत के आना या मैचेस जीत के आना?
ट्रॉफी जीत के आना.
That's another Dhoni connect there, isn't it? ट्रॉफी जीत के आना when the daughter says that.
अब मैं आपको एक चीज़ पूछना चाहूँगा. आपके जो प्रोसेस ऑफ कोर्स टूर्नामेंट में तो है ही है. हमने देखा है कि आपकी टीम के साथ जो बॉन्डिंग है वो बहुत बढ़िया है. तो आप अभी आपको पता है कि आप MS धोनी के फ़ैन हैं, तो ऑफ कोर्स एक मास्टर स्ट्रैटेजिस्ट है, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है. बट आपकी टीम को आप साथ में कैसे रखते हो? खासकर हम देख रहे हैं कि उसका जो इफेक्ट है वो गेम में ज़रूर दिखता है.
हम यहाँ से जाने के बाद होटल में यही प्लानिंग बनाते हैं अगले दिन के लिए. और हमारा टाइमिंग यहाँ से कुछ भी 12 बजे मतलब होटल पहुँचते हैं और 2 से 3 घंटे डेली हमारा यही प्लान होता है आगे हमको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, कौन प्लेयर कहाँ कैसा खेल रहा है, कहाँ वीक है, उसको कैसे स्ट्रॉन्ग करना है. इस बारे में डेली चर्चा होती है हमारी.
और आप कभी प्लेयर्स के ऊपर चिल्लाते हो ऐसे जैसे हम देखते हैं कि अरे भड़क जाते हो, अरे आपने ये क्यों नहीं किया वो क्यों नहीं किया, और आप कैसे हैंडल करते हो कोई प्लेयर को अगर वो परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है तो?
बिल्कुल. अभी एक मैच ऐसा हो गया था जिसमें अपोनेंट को 1 बॉल पर 3 रन चाहिए थे और उन्होंने मिस फील्ड की थी. तो थोड़ा सा मैंने उनको बोला कि ये क्या किया आपने.
आपने होमवर्क की बात की कि आप जाते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे एक और चीज़ भी है कि बेस्ट 48 प्लेयर्स आए हैं. आप कुछ खिलाड़ियों को पहले से जानते हैं, कुछ को शायद आप पहली बार मिले हैं, लेकिन जब आपकी टीम में प्लेयर्स आए क्या आप सबको जानते थे? और अगर नहीं जानते थे तो फिर वो टीम मेंटालिटी आपने कैसे बिल्ड करी है?
मैं ज़्यादा प्लेयर को वैसे जानता नहीं हूँ और जो भी है साथ में एक यूनिटी जो बनी उसके बाद सभी प्लेयर को मैं जानने लगा अच्छे से. और मेरी टीम के सभी प्लेयर्स जो हैं वो काफ़ी अच्छे हैं और उनसे मेरी यूनिटी जो अच्छे से बनी.
चलिए हम बात ज़रूर करेंगे इसके बारे में. मैं आपके एक आपका मैसेज लेना चाहता हूँ जो बाकी के 7 टीम आपको छोड़ के, उनको आपका एक मैसेज क्या है? अभी हमको पता है कि कोलकाता जीतने के दाव पे, ठीक है, आपका मैसेज क्या है?
मेरा मैसेज यही है कि ट्रॉफी तो हम ले जाएंगे.
सुन रहे हो? ट्रॉफी तो ये लेके जाने ले, बट हम देखेंगे जरूर इस टूर्नामेंट में कैसे.
और ये मेरा एक सपना भी है क्योंकि GPL के बारे में जैसे हमारी जब टीम बनी थी तो 6 ही प्लेयर जो हमारी टीम के सिलेक्ट हुए थे, तो हमारी यही चर्चा हुई कि हम 18 दिन के लिए वहाँ पर आ रहे हैं इतने बड़े इवेंट में, तो हमको वहाँ पर जाकर टाइम पास नहीं करना है. सबसे बड़ी बात ये है. और कुछ प्लेयर हो सकता है यहाँ पर टाइम पास के लिए आए हैं, बाकी कोलकाता टीम के जो भी प्लेयर हैं वो टाइम पास के हिसाब से यहाँ पर नहीं आए हैं।
चलिए, हमको पता है जरूर कोई टाइम पास के लिए तो नहीं आया है, ट्रॉफी पर हाथ जरूर लगाएंगे वो। इसी के साथ 1 2 3 में हम कहेंगे फाइंड योर ग्लोरी, तो कहते हैं चलो 1 2 3 फाइंड योर ग्लोरी।
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Well, it's always a joy to bring along all the players of the GEPL and get to know them more than the player that they are. Of course, we'll be having a lot of others, of course, all the other players coming in as well eventually. But for now, we're building in for that match 3 of match day 8 of the GEPL, where the Mumbai Grizzlies are ready to take on the table toppers, Dubai Vipers. Dubai Vipers, of course, have that edge going into this game, isn't it?
Absolutely, Roshan. Dubai Vipers, table toppers, but not just table toppers for the last 3 days. They have been finishing on the top of the table, 12 points. और उस दौरान मुंबई ने क्या किया है, पिछले 5 में से 3 मुकाबले हारे हैं, और अगर हम दुबई की बात करें, उन्होंने अपने पिछले 5 में से 3 मुकाबले जीते हैं. So Roshan, you're absolutely right. Dubai with the slightest of edges over Mumbai.
These are, of course, 2 games which you already got done with. Quite a few of those results which we knew could have come in. We have Kolkata taking on Chennai as well. Remember, Kolkata, another good squad. We did speak to the captain some time back. And then that last game for the day, Delhi taking on Sydney. For now, Dubai against Mumbai in that all-important encounter, which will again help Mumbai, if they win that, 2 points to steer upstairs. But again, you know, Mumbai, you talk about the team as a unit, have had a mix and match of combinations, which has in some case worked, some case hasn't worked. Dubai Vipers, on the other end, are enjoying a good run.
Yeah, they are enjoying themselves and each other's company as well. While Mumbai, well, for me, they were the team of the tournament, but the form has faded a bit. Do you want to take that? Red light, green light?
Well, I think I'm more on the toe of the red, so I think I might as not well speak more about it, at least for today. Of course, we all have our days on and off, but again, the reason, of course, I picked London again, it is because of how they are playing. But again, we are happy to be surprised always. But for now, Mumbai is the pick for at least 2 of us, and 3 of us, of course, pick Dubai back again. On the other end, we have got, of course, these are the captains. Now, Davinder, of course, as you see, the image has been so crucial.
Yeah.
He fired the last match, and Mumbai really got that, isn't it?
Yeah, and his form has been a little up and down. शुरुआत में इन्होंने बहुत अच्छी विकेटें ली थी और बहुत कम इकोनॉमी से ली थी. There was a time when he had 5 wickets for an economy of 7.5. तब से उनका bowling form थोड़ा सा सफ़र हुआ है और मुंबई ग्रिजलीज का overall collective bowling form भी थोड़ा सा नीचे गया है, which has been a key reason why they lost those 3 games in 5 matches.
When you talk about players on the other side, we'll have a look at the Dubai roster then, because of course you talk about those 2 important players right now, Manish and Mukesh. They have just alternately, you know, got the man of the matches, because that's how the proceedings have been so far for them.
This is a fantastic team. You know, you look at Roy, he knows his role with the bat. Vamsi, Harbhajan, Vijay, they know their role with the ball. And then there are Mukesh and Manish, जो double role करते हैं, batting भी करते हैं, bowling भी करते हैं. Both of them have 170 plus runs in the tournament. And then they have 11 and 9 wickets respectively. 11 for Mukesh, 9 for Manish. If you can get past these 2 players, आप इन दोनों players को बस deal कर लो, run के लिए ले लो या cheaply out कर लो, तभी आप दुबई को हरा सकते हो. You know, one of them does get you, and this is an unbeatable side because of these 2 players.
Of course, that's what keeps them on the top. You've also seen the likes of Harbhajan eventually coming in for those quick overs in the power play to make a difference. Mumbai Grizzlies there. Now, we talk about the likes of PK, who is expected to give a good start. Sometimes Davinder doesn't fire, and all the pressure comes down to the likes of Sajan and Milan. Now, we have seen the batting order flip, isn't it? I mean, you've seen Sajan starting early and then eventually. But, you know, some combinations work, but some don't.
Yeah, and they have been fiddling around with their batting lineup. कभी साजन को opening कराते हैं, कभी उनको number 3 पे लाते हैं. It depends more in terms of who is bowling to them and what. और पिछले मैच में तो हमने एक बहुत अजीब चीज़ देखी. They even sent Abhishek at number 3 कि भैया हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि power play में क्या हो रहा है. So, you know, they're trying different strategies. Let's see what works for them today, because they really need to fire.
There, Mukesh and Davinder, your players to watch out for. I'm pretty sure the others watching, the other 4 watching out there, they'll be like, look, let us also come on that board.
Yeah, and it's a battle of the all-rounder captains, and we have already spoken about Mukesh. He has 170 runs and 11 wickets, और दविंदर के हैं इस समय 120 रन और 6 विकेट. तो जो भी कप्तान ज़्यादा परफॉर्म करेगा वो शायद ये मैच ले जाएगा.
Well, मुंबई और दुबई दोनों चाहेंगे कि वो ये मैच ले जाए, but उनके बीच में एक चट्टान खड़ी है, opponent team of course, because both these teams have had a very good run so far in this contest, and eventually, well, they got to know each other when they have that, understanding of the players of what they can. I was talking to one of these players who said that, I mean, of course, they have 5 batting presets in case you are gaming and you know about it. They get only like probably a fraction of a second to decide, depending on what the bowler is bowling, and then you have to adjust to how you are going to bat, which is the trick out here.
Absolutely, it's very tricky, very tough. हम लोगों ने तो try किया है, खेलने की कोशिश की है, हमसे नहीं हुआ. These are the best 48 players, and I can't be more excited for this matchup.
Well, we are excited for the toss then of this important clash between both teams. Let's go down to a host who's there with the captains and the umpires.
Thank you so much, Roshan and Chetan, for that wonderful pre-match analysis. But it's time to call up on stage probably the most important match of this evening. Yes, I am talking about Dubai Vipers playing against Mumbai Grizzlies. Now, see, to Dubai Vipers, it won't matter that much if they lose it, because they're already on top of the table. They have been there for 3 days consecutively. But about Mumbai, they had a comeback, but will it be enough? Will the momentum carry forward today? We will find out, but all that after we call on stage both the teams. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both of these teams, Dubai Vipers and Mumbai Grizzlies.
We came from the bottom and we winning. There ain't no competition. कोई नहीं मुकाबला. From the bottom निकला टॉप डाला पैसा तो मुनाफा माँ पे गाली सीधा लाफा. और रैप द नाका सुनते बांग्ला मुझे धाका मैं. 5 स्टार के कपड़े पहन के खाता मैं हूँ धाबे पे. Streams हो या dreams अब पूरा कामयाब मैं. कोहली वाला mindset और धोनी जैसा शाप मैं. हर पब में जी और गेम है मेरे हाथ में. हंसता सीधा बैंक तक 50 वाले लाफ में. हा 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 हा.
Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
Piyush, hey, I was just on Lenskart. ये जो price है $999, right?
नहीं करण, रुपीज है.
I can't be seen wearing glasses under 1 lakh. Price थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो सकता है क्या?
करण, ये बढ़िया प्राइस है. It's only because we don't have middlemen.
90,000.
आप कहीं और से ले लो.
80,000.
I'm going. Bye.
अमीरों की हाई लगेगी तुझे.
Factory wale prices, no middlemen. Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Without any further ado, let's call on the captains of both the teams for the tosses. Mukesh Dodwani of Dubai Vipers and the #1 ranking player of GEPL, Davinder. Please come up on stage for the toss from Mumbai Grizzlies. मैं सोच रहा हूँ पहले बात कर ले या पहले टॉस कर ले. पहले टॉस कर ले. चलो बोल दिया है इन्होंने. टॉस करते हैं. अंपायर सर आ जाइए, आप ही का इंतजार है बस. अंपायर प्लीज कम ऑन स्टेज फॉर द टॉस. अंपायर के लिए एक बार जोरदार ताली यार. क्या अंपायरिंग कर रहे हैं बंदे आज. चलो, who's calling guys? Davinder, you're calling? All right, let's see.
Head.
Head is the call and tails is the toss winner. Mukesh already starting it off with the win. पहले पूछ लो क्या करना है भाई, मुझे पता है बट फिर भी चलो फॉर फॉर्मेलिटी सेक. वो क्या कर, ये देखो ये बंदा उसको पूछ रहा है आपको क्या करना है. बता दो भाई क्या करना है. बॉलिंग फर्स्ट रिस्क नहीं ले रहा है. बॉलिंग फर्स्ट ठीक है, मैं आपके पास आता हूँ. लेकिन मुकेश टॉप ऑफ द टेबल पे है आप. 3 दिन हो चुका है इस बात को. क्या आज भी हमें चौथे दिन पे भी दुबई सबसे ऊपर दिखेगी?
कोशिश तो वही है. बाकी वी नो कॉम्पिटिटिव है बहुत टूर्नामेंट.
यप,
वी विल ट्राई टू टेक इट मैच बाय मैच.
ऑलराइट. लेकिन क्या ये बात सच है कि आप बहुत चिल माइंड पे खेल रहे हो? बिकॉज बाकी प्लेयर्स बोल रहे हैं कि हाँ दुबई यार बिल्कुल एकदम ठंडा होके खेलेंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं लेंगे, एकदम कैजुअल गेम खेलेंगे. वो
ही अपना प्लस पॉइंट है.
राइट. ऑल द बेस्ट मुकेश. लेकिन उसके साथ साथ भाजी ये बताओ जी, #1 प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट क्या हो रहा है, अप्स डाउन्स, ये ग्राफ कैसे बन जा रहा है आपके स्टोरी लाइन में?
अभी इस फॉर्मेट में एक ही विकेट है ना, तो उसके कारण विकेट दे नहीं सकते जल्दी, तो थोड़े टीम में मिडल ऑर्डर थोड़ा वीक लग रहा है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग खेलना पड़ता है।
वेल, हम सब इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि वो मॉन्स्टर्स जविंदर कब अनलॉक हो, तो क्या हमें इस मैच में वो मॉन्स्टर दिखेगा?
हाँ, देख सकते हैं,
दिख सकता है, दिख सकता है। ठीक है, कोशिश करते रहिए। Gentlemen, please shake hands before we begin this. Like I said, it's the most important match of this evening. So without any further ado, our analysts Roshan and Chetan are ready. So boys, please take it away.
Well, unlike yesterday where Dubai lost the toss but won the game against Sydney Panthers, today the story changes because Dubai have won the toss and chose to bowl. I'm pretty sure they got the confidence yesterday after, batting first and eventually successfully defending it. Now it's game on for Dubai because they have won the toss and they're exactly dictating the other team.
Yeah, Mumbai have lost a few games where they have batted first, so that might be a bit of a dangerous sign for them. But yeah, I'm excited for how this match pans out.
Well, we all are excited for this game, of course. But now our casters are ready. The usual suspects, Floki and Cripps, are on to the com box.
All new Pulsar Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा।
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं।
लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, देवियों और सज्जनों और हमारे सारे दर्शकों का एक बार फिर से स्वागत है जेट सिंथेसिस प्रेजेंट्स द ग्लोबल ई क्रिकेट प्रीमियर लीग में। मैं हूं फ्लोकी, मेरे साथ है क्रिप्स और हम दिन के तीसरे मैच पे आ चुके हैं जो खेला जाएगा मुंबई ग्रिजलीज और दुबई वाइपर्स के बीच में। दुबई वाइपर्स द टेबल टॉपर्स सिटिंग एट द एपेक्स, क्रिप्स द मुंबई ग्रिजलीज clawing also in the top 4 but not at that top spot.
Not yet. Not again at least. There was a point jab Mumbai Grizzlies number 1 spot pe the, lekin that area, that time and era is gone.
Yeah.
Now Dubai Vipers, since they've been on the top, they've just stayed there. वो ना नीचे आए हैं, ना ही उन्हें नीचे आने का कोई इंडिकेशन दिया है.
Yeah, and certainly I think अगर उनको किसी को नॉकआउट करना है यहाँ पे दुबई वाइपर्स को, तो I think बाकी सारी टीम्स को एकदम चोटी लगा के यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि दुबई वाइपर्स अभी जिस हिसाब से खेल रहे हैं और अगर वैसे ही खेलते रहेंगे, then their spot in the finals is pretty much confirmed.
Yeah. I think it's confirmed not just in the finals but in the finals of the finals. I think they can go make a very deep run in the tournament.
Yeah, they can probably go all the way if they keep up this performance, but without any further ado, we will jump straight into the game between the Mumbai Grizzlies and the Dubai Vipers. It's going to be PK and Sajjan Preet. We're going to be starting things off here for the Grizzlies. And Dubai Vipers, comfortable as ever, starting off on the bowling end. Harbhajan going to be opening things up here for them. The off spinner for the team. Let's see if they can continue to bowl with the ferocity that they've been bowling with for the past couple of days. But things not really going to start all that well for them. Because that's, again, a beautiful Pulsar and its 125 showstopper 4 coming through here from the Grizzlies.
Powerful Pulsar NS 125 shot. Good way to start things off. लेकिन फ्लोकी मुझे ना बहुत डर लग रहा है, सच्ची बता रहा हूँ, दिल से आई शपथ। जब भी मुंबई एक बाउंड्री के साथ शुरू करते हैं, अगले 2 या 3 बॉल में उनका एक विकेट गिरता है। ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? Oh my God! मैं सच्ची मेरे को लगा कि यार अब मेरी भविष्यवाणी सच हो जाएगी। I would hate myself for that.
Well, I mean, you certainly make games interesting, Cripps. I mean, right? That's all I have to say here. The Vipers and the Grizzlies, they might not be particularly fond of it, but they have to deal with your ominous predictions. But with that said, so far, the Grizzlies off to an okay start. Not the best, but, I mean, we would like to see better in the first 2 power play overs.
I know. Sometimes I can be ominous, sometimes I can be obvious, but this one is going to be a very weird spin, which I don't think we can see coming, but he would still strike it nonetheless.
Oh yes, it is beautiful 6 coming here from the side of the Grizzlies. This time around, starting things off strong.
That's PK for you.
Oh yeah. Putting forward their best foot.
I really didn't think this one would go for a 6 because जिस तरह से उन्होंने front foot पे आके खेला और वो भी cover drive के हिसाब से, I thought it would impact the middle of the bat.
Wow.
But again, he just continues to power that ball back outside the boundary.
Yeah. No fear whatsoever here in PK's mind. The brute on the side of the Mumbai Grizzlies continues to smash.
Hulk smash.
Oh yeah. Khabib Nurmagomedov smash. Smashing the ball.
Oh my God.
And also, well, the Dubai Vipers, because this first over has gone really well for them. 17 runs found here in the first power play over, and it's all credit to PK. Well, let's see if they can keep up this performance going into the second power play over. Good thinking here by the Grizzlies. They only took 1 run, retaining PK on striker end.
Exactly. And PK is that kind of guy जो starting में आते हैं बहुत सारे runs बना के फिर जल्दी चले जाते हैं ताकि वो बाकी अपने batsman के लिए भी जगह बना सके. The brute actually cares about the other teammates in his team, and this one is going fast, but will the fielder reach there quickly enough? Yes, it is. He wins the race, but still, the Mumbai Grizzlies can continue making runs steadily. पावर प्ले है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो अपना जो प्रेशर है वो छोड़ देंगे. आप देख सकते हैं ऑलरेडी फ्रंट फुट लॉफ्ट खेलने का इरादा है ये वाले बॉल पे, एंड इट गोज बिटवीन द फील्डर्स straight to the boundary once again. It's a powerful pulsar and it's 125 boundary.
Beautiful shot coming here from PK. Straight towards the mid wicket, finding a good connection on the bat. And the Mumbai Grizzlies continue to pile on the runs. This is the Grizzlies everyone was expecting to see here at the tournament. Finally coming to life here.
Wow!
Wow! Oh, and it went right over the fielder's head. As that's going to be his 6 here for PK once again. My goodness. He's come back here with a vengeance. Yesterday, he did not get to play. He was taken out early. Today, he says, I don't care. I'm going to smash the ball as I see fit. And to the boundary it shall go. And nowhere else. Oh, but this time around it goes right into the inside fielder's hands. Straight towards the cover drive on the cover side. And that's going to be a wicket and a very important one here for the Vipers.
But I think he's done his job well. He got his vengeance. He got his revenge. He got everything he came for. The power play has just about ended. And the Mumbai Grizzlies had 29 run. All thanks to PK.
Yeah, really good batting game coming out here from him. Of course, he's taken out here, but that's sort of what you expect when he's been so aggressive in finding them runs here in the first power play over. Well, now it is up to Chhatrapati in the window to make that partnership come to life, to leg it between the wickets and build off of the gift that PK gave them in the first 2 overs.
Yeah, Chhatrapati usually has been quite good at carrying that gift forward. उनका strike rate इतना ज़्यादा हाई है नहीं, लेकिन उनकी सर्वाइवेबिलिटी बहुत है और जब तक वो सर्वाइव करेंगे ऐसे बाउंड्रीज मारते रहेंगे वो. He's slow, not as fast as PK, but he is damn more endurant. I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean.
I do. Enduring is a word.
Enduring is a word. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that's going to be it for today's vocabulary lesson here. As we continue to cover a wide range of topics here at GEPL.
Yeah. Perhaps if our commentary career doesn't really do well, we have a shot at Dhruv Global School as teachers, right?
Probably.
But I think we need to be a lot more qualified than that.
Yeah, I think you need a couple of certifications before you can walk into a school and teach. Well, that is why Dhruv Global School has got the highest standards. So, parents, if you're watching this, do you consider the school? But coming back to the game now, Chhatrapati in the window. Again, they've been given a gift toss and they best not look it in the mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have to say, PK, I mean, he really worked to get them those runs here. 37 found by the third over. This is what we were seeing on day one. We were seeing some really high scoring games, but today also, it seems like we found a lot of games where the teams have managed to score a fair number of runs. The first match started off that way with the New York Apes. The second match, not so much, because there was a lot of impressive bowling coming out here from the Sharks. This time around, though, the Vipers, they just haven't been able to find those wickets.
Yeah, not yet. And by the time they start finding them, it might just be too late. Mumbai have already breached the 40 mark, and it's just been 2.5 overs. So they have a long way to go. Halfway through the game, and the Mumbai Grizzlies have acquired a decent target of 40. but they need to do a lot more if they want to win this game, and it is quite important for them to win this game. Stakes are as high as ever. Mumbai Grizzlies, a team that was at the #1 spot at one time, now vies to somehow challenge the Vipers, who currently sit atop this throne, and they want to topple the Kings.
Oh, that's what? How did that beat the fielder? It somehow did, and that's going to be a foul coming through here for the Mumbai Grizzlies. An interesting shot, and I have to say I did not see that one coming. Barely. Just a little bit over the halfway mark here in the first innings, and already the Mumbai Grizzlies staring at 50 runs.
Wow!
Before this third over comes to an end.
Yeah, see, that's the new Davinder. The old Davinder that I knew would have tried to loft that shot above his head, especially since it's a bouncer. He would have tried that. He would try to send it towards long off or win wicket. But now, Davinder, bat facing downwards, sliding across the ground, goes for a stroke.
Yeah, leaving the stumps wide open. Was hoping for more power behind that shot, but again, the connection is not as solid as he hoped it would be. It's not a lot of power behind that ball. But again, finding those twos, building off of the early momentum here. The Mumbai Grizzlies continue to pummel through those balls, and the Vipers, they just have no answer. Not yet anyway.
Definitely not, but they are coiled up, waiting in the grass, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And you know what happens when Vipers start to take their prey down. They first encircle them, then they choke them and squeeze the life out of them. So they're just starting to encircle their prey, getting a good idea of what their prey looks like. The dimensions, the girth, everything.
Yeah. These are no rhinos, so there's not a whole lot of blubber to go through. You sink those fangs in, you deliver the blow, and it's lethal. But the Grizzlies aren't napping just yet. Their eyes wide open and on the ball. And oh, have I spoken too soon? No, I have not. Again, hitting the bottom edge of the bat, I believe. So it doesn't really find a ton of power, but good enough for a one. And again, might even have been intentional, because now the Davinder's on the striking end.
Yeah, captain to captain, Mukesh and Davinder. The two captains facing each other. And Mukesh keeps Davinder humble, forces them to run between the wickets. Well, Mukesh by himself has a decent enough econ rating of 9.63, the lowest in the team so far. But he is also the only person in the team who has more than 10 wickets. So I think this team is relying a bit too much on him.
Oh, yeah. And again, the Mumbai Grizzlies, this is all they have to do. They're staring at potentially 68 to 70 runs here if they keep this up. And it's not that hard to keep up, as long as they continue to take the slow.
Ooh.
The bowlers, they are going to start to get a little frustrated. And that's when those bad balls start coming in.
A dot. Finally, after a long time. Will Davinder try to scrape it across? Yes, he does. But every single time he tries one of these shots towards the square areas, whether it's offside or leg side, doesn't matter. He just doesn't seem to find anything. It's not just him, actually. We've reached a point in GEPL where सारे teams को पता है कि most easy to score runs are towards the square ends, point and square leg के यहाँ पे.
Yeah.
So those areas are reinforced quite a lot. बहुत कम teams है जो long on long off की तरफ अपने players को खेलने देती है. और जब भी वो खेलते हैं risky होता है, right? एक बार boundary जाता है तो अगली बार catch होता है. मुंबई ग्रिज़लीज खुद ऐसे बहुत सारे रिस्क ले चुके हैं पहले भी, लेकिन आई डोंट नो अगर ऐसे वाले मैच में वो रिस्क ले सकते हैं कि नहीं.
या चत्रपति यहाँ पे लॉफ्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, लेकिन थोड़ा सा निशाना चूक गया. मनीष पहली गेंद पे एक डॉट पाते हुए, लेकिन देखते हैं कि वो यही जारी रख पाएंगे कि नहीं. बहुत ही शानदार शॉट, लेकिन क्या वाइपर्स वो गेंद को रोक पाएंगे? हाँ. और उसी के साथ सिर्फ 2 रन मिलेंगे यहाँ पे ग्रिज़लीज को.
फिर भी जो गैप पकड़ी थी सजन ने वो बहुत अच्छी थी. थोड़ा और पावर होता या फिर बॉल थोड़ा और फास्ट होता, then this could have been a direct boundary.
Yeah, I mean, even Chhatrapati stepping up his batting game here today. And well, This time around, he's going to find another 4 here. Taking or making the most out of the situation. And well, the Dubai Vipers, this is not what they're used to. They typically find a lot more wickets, especially when they're bowling first. But today, that just has not been the case, at least not in this game.
3 more balls left. And now Chhatrapati and Davinder can start playing the risky shots. Towards the front side, towards the square back, and Chhatrapati finally goes down.
Yeah, beautiful catch coming through here from the Vipers. Chhatrapati, he had to take that risk with 3 balls remaining. Now is the time when you try and just push yourself a bit further and get those extra boundaries and create even more of a gap and give yourself a lot of breathing room to work with once the first innings are over. So 2 balls remaining now, and we'll see if Manish can continue this hot streak.
Nice shot.
Good shot, but again going to be defended by the fielder. Only room for a 2. Oh, I believe that might have been an out.
That definitely is an out. There was way too much of a distance between the bat and the crease. He raises the finger and sends him back. Mumbai Grizzlies losing 2 wickets and 2 balls. Hey, at least they've crossed the 60-run mark.
Yeah.
But they can make this target a little more ambitious. Now sending Avi to the pitch. Avi, one of the best bowlers, now has just a couple of balls to stretch this target even further ahead, to push it all the way to the moon.
Yeah, final ball of the first innings, and we'll see. Abhishek is up to the task. Oh, he attempted. He certainly tried, but unfortunately the ball finds him square in the chest, and that marks the end of the first innings. 65 runs found here, again on the higher side today. And that's going to mark, well, the side switch. Now,
All new Pulsar Mania's here. Maniacs wanted.
Lenskart. Download the app now.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा।
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं।
the Dubai Vipers going to be on the batting end. And while they have some of the best batsmen here, this is still not an easy target to beat.
Definitely not. And it all depends on the bowling order of Mumbai. अगर वो अभी को पहले भेजते हैं, विकेट्स निकालने का बहुत ज़्यादा आवश्यकता है, but अभी also कभी-कभी runs काफ़ी दे देते हैं. Similarly, अगर वो सचिन को पहले भेजते हैं, then Sachin will start off slowly, make sure कि उनके power play overs choke हो जाएं, and then बाद में वो normal regulation के time पे किसी और को भेजेंगे wickets निकालने के लिए. So it really depends on who's going to come first from the side of the Mumbai Grizzlies, and looks like it's going to be Swapnil. उनने कल भी इनको ही पहले भेजा था, but Swapnil doesn't really see a lot of action in this team except for bowling. So let's see how he pairs up over here.
Yeah, the off spinner for the team. Going to be starting things off here. That's not the start they were looking for, but again, just warming up here. That's why you score 65 runs, so you can give your bowlers that room to work with. You can give them some extra freedom and give them the chance to apply the pressure instead. Ooh, a swing and a miss.
This one was a good attempt. And he's deliberately bowling outside the off stump line, well outside the off stump line, so that Roy can get the ball chipped and somebody towards cover or point will get the catch on him. Nope, but he actually sends it towards square leg instead.
Yeah. And well, this is nonetheless a decent start here for Swapnil. 3 runs found off of 2 balls. You don't really get a lot of opportunities like this. The power play overs are where the Brute has the most opportunities, that in the final over, to really score those runs. And this time around, it has been hit with power, so it will beat the fielder straight towards the fine leg. And again, the Mumbai Grizzlies did not see that one coming.
And even if they did, they didn't really do anything. There is a fielder nearby. He could have easily made the run. But the fielding setup just failed for Mumbai. Mechanical error.
Good awareness by Roy as well, though. Roy making sure that he reads the field and plays the shot accordingly. But, man, this is some real good bowling coming out from Swapnil. Second dot now of the over. And only 6 runs found in 4 balls.
Could have been a lot worse for the side of Mumbai Grizzlies.
Yep.
But Dubai Vipers, hey, the fact that they survived their first over with no wickets lost itself is a big enough deal.
Oh.
But I might have spoken too soon. And he makes the catch. Dives backwards and sends Roy back to the pavilion.
Really good bowling coming out here from Swapnil, baiting the batsman in. Roy, he has been swinging that bat since the very first ball. Trying to find a boundary, trying to start off things really well for the Vipers, but Swapnil makes the most out of that, takes advantage of Roy's mental state and plays it against him. And now Mukesh, it's going to be his very first ball of this innings. And the last ball here for Swapnil, only 7 runs found in the first power play over. Not at all a good start here for the Vipers. They need to turn it around, and how, but it's not going to be easy against the Grizzlies.
Run, 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 run.
Oh, I believe they might have legged a couple of runs there.
Definitely, more than a couple, I guess.
Probably 3, but could have been more. No, they actually legged 4 runs, so...
Sheesh!
Yeah.
All that effort cannot run down the drain when you give away so many just between the wickets.
Right, they did give 3 because that one was the wide ball. My math is not mathing.
Yeah. Hey, but still, 10 runs in the first power play over. Decent run rate for the side of the batsman team, but still, the loss of a wicket. More importantly, loss of Roy. Risky. Oh, these are the kind of trap plays you don't play. These are the kind of balls you avoid, but the catch is dropped. Hey, still, it's fine. It's fine. At least it's not a boundary. That was a difficult shot to land. That was a difficult ball to catch for both ends. Both the teams, both Abhishek as well as Manish, doing somewhat the impossible.
Yep.
Mukesh, rather, because he was the one who hit it.
And I have to say, you know, speaking of Abhishek, he does tend to, like you said, be a little bit frivolous, but man, if you just do not respect him, he will get your wicket.
Yorker.
You have to give his intellect some due respect.
Oh, I do respect his intellect, but I do it more along the sense of the kind of banter he brings to the stage and the liveliness that he has.
Yeah.
That whole charisma, the attitude on stage, the personality that you have. Yeah, that is actually what makes Abhishek Abhishek.
और वापस से शॉट काफी हाई गया, लेकिन ओ ये रिस्की हो सकता है. दूसरा रन लेने की कोशिश. विकेट पे लगता तो है, लेकिन अपील नहीं की तो आउट नहीं होगा. बहुत क्लोज था यहाँ पे वाइपर्स के लिए. सिर्फ 2 रन्स मिले, लेकिन वापस से 2 बहुत ही रिस्की रन्स थे वो, तो शायद उन्हें 1 और विकेट कॉस्ट करते. बट उसी के साथ 1.5 ओवर हो चुकी है यहाँ पे. 1.5, and again some smart batting coming out here from the Dubai Vipers. And oh, that dive A was really unnecessary, and I think that might have just been 4 runs.
You know what? Dubai Vipers are actually keeping up with the required run rate.
Yeah.
So at least pace-wise, they're not doing anything wrong. All they need to do is conserve their wickets.
Yep. I mean, at the end of the first 2 power play overs, the Grizzlies had close to 29 runs. Dubai Vipers certainly catching up. They've got 21, and they've still got 2 balls left in this over. Let's see if they can find more. Let's see if they can close the gap. But yeah, the loss of Ankit Roy will hurt them. But Manish and Mukesh, they're no slouches either. Don't count them out. These guys have put on a show multiple times. In fact, both of them are, I believe, the best batsmen here of the tournament. Or at least in the top 5.
Mukesh definitely one of them. He is the hard hitter for his team. Manish shares similar stats, but I'm not sure if he can be the best of the boundary.
Wow.
But hey, if he keeps hitting shots like these, he definitely will be one of the best.
Beautiful, beautiful batting coming through here from the Vipers. Perfect connection on the bat. The timing was solid as well, and that's a 6.
I've never seen anyone try to go for a straight drive whenever Abhishek is bowling.
Yeah. Well, you could hear someone in the audience also complimenting the Dubai Vipers here, saying that you've done well, brother, but there's still 3 overs to go, and you can't say just yet if the Dubai Vipers are in the clear. A lot could happen from now.
Exactly.
And the last over.
Yeah, this game is just on track. You know, they are keeping up with the required run rate. There's no twists and turns just yet. But this ride is about to get a whole lot bumpier. Sajan throws the ball across. But Mukesh and Manish still retain strike. One of them needs to be dispatched.
Yeah, interesting field from the side of the Mumbai Grizzlies. They've got 5 towards the outer, well, off and leg side, and 4 just covering the long on and the long off. All on the inside field, inside the 30-yard circle. So some interesting fielding positions for the Mumbai Grizzlies, but so far it's working. They find a dot, they give away only 2 as they start to bring the run rate down low again. 35 needed off of 16, just a little bit over 2 runs per ball average, and the Dubai Vipers can certainly get there, but we'll see what Chhatrapati has in store for them. As for now, the Dubai Vipers are going to take it easy and continue to get those 2s in.
It is quite uncharacteristic of Mukesh to not go for any boundaries just yet. It is surprising, you know, because he's got a massive 4 hit percentage of 12. Manish, on the other hand.
Oh, that might be caught by the fielder. Yes, it is. Mukesh, the captain, taken out of the picture here. And Chhatrapati is to thank for it. Gives him a bit of a dot ball in. Mukesh, he just did not look at the field before smashing that one through. And the fielding setup working out here for the Mumbai Grizzlies.
Here comes Vamsi. Now, he's got an impressive strike rate of 258, but he's only scored 31 runs in the tournament so far. So he's that kind of a batsman that will come on the pitch, score a lot in a very short amount of time, and then also leave quickly.
Yeah.
Either that or he just doesn't get to bat this early in the order of Dubai Vipers.
Yeah, but Vamsi again is the radical batsman here, so there is still some hope for the Vipers, although that does require him to be on the striker end. For now, Manish, he's just going to take what he can get, deal with some of the deadlier bowlers, and then let Vamsi take the field. Put him in charge and say, it's all you now, buddy. The ball is your oyster. Go for it, whatever you do. And for some, that's going to be pressure, but pressure does turn coals into diamonds, and we'll see if that rings true for the Vipers.
Does it also turn oysters into pearls?
Oysters contain pearls, don't they? Or are those clams?
I am not sure.
Hey, you know what?
At this point, we're not even discussing biology. This is marine biology.
Yeah, that's too specific for me, man. I mean,
Yeah,
this is the limit of my knowledge.
I
no
chose
lessons in
esports
marine
for a
biology.
reason.
Yeah. 2 overs remaining now, and still a lot of work to be done here for the Vipers. Oh, but that's a smart shot coming through here. Not something you really expected to see, but
hey, Vamsi can surprise you in these ways. But still, you should have seen the pace at which Milan's fielder was over there to intercept the ball.
yeah, really quick leg work. Well, let's see what the Vipers can do. Oh, that might be caught by the fielder. Yes, it is. That's why they had 4 towards the front, guarding the long on and the long off side. And Milan again with some superb bowling coming through here in the second innings. And now, slowly but surely, the Dubai Vipers, they start to bleed.
And they just simply don't stop. Platelet count reducing. This wound cannot be filled. A simple band-aid is not enough. Can Manish be the doctor? Can he be the healer that can stop this bleeding, that can stop the hemorrhaging?
27 needed off of 10 balls. A Herculean task in front of the Vipers. And those are the kind of fields, I mean, the kind of fielding that might just allow them to come back in the game. Finding a 3, and, well, there's still 9 balls remaining, so if you find a couple of boundaries here and there, then there's a chance that you can still win this game, but it's going to be difficult. Oh, this time around, that's a beautiful shot. Threading the needle, finding the gap, straight towards the boundary, and that's going to be a 6. Beautiful batting coming through here from the Vipers. Just when you start to count them out, they come right back in.
And they keep this game on the edge. They have us on the edge of our seats. That's just how the Vipers roll. They want to keep you entertained until the very last ball. They want you to bite your nails out. Another successful shot.
Yeah.
It is between the needles, right? Right in between those fielders.
Oh, and the Vipers are there starting to come alive. Milan, he had done really well for the Grizzlies, finding that one wicket, but a very uncharacteristic performance as I think he starts to bowl, or continues to bowl a bit too aggressively, a bit more aggressively than needed, and that starts to cost the Grizzlies.
And cost them heavily.
Oh, yeah.
Qualification spot on the line for the side of the Mumbai Grizzlies. They're currently standing at the 4th spot overall. They need to be in the top half.
And this is the balanced batsmen of the Dubai Vipers putting in the work. Manish and Harbhajan, they're not the radicals. So you have to give them the due credit. These guys, they certainly know what they're doing. This is not something we've seen before as much in the GEPL, but some really stellar batting coming through from the Vipers. And well, the crowd, they have their favorites.
And the captain is here to quell them.
Yeah, that's a little dark, but
9 runs needed to tie up the score, 10 to win. Sorry, 12 to win, and there's only 1 over to do so. If they keep on getting 2 runs in every ball, it should be possible. At this point, Davinder, he doesn't just need dot balls, but he also needs wickets. But at the same time, if he tries to go for a risky ball, which might result in a wicket, there is a chance that it goes for a boundary, and that definitely guarantees the win for Dubai Vipers. Doomed if he does, doomed if he doesn't. He needs to bring forth the #1 spirit, has to prove to everyone why he was the highest rated player in the qualifiers. He's been doubted, he's been questioned, his decisions have been ridiculed and criticized. For one would expect a lot more of the #1 ranked player, but so far it's only been disappointment. Maybe it can change this game.
And again, I have to say some good fielding coming through here from the Grizzlies, limiting the damage. Only 2 runs found. That could have been a whole lot worse. And that is all thanks to Manish's incredible shot selection. He's been keeping the bowler on his toes time and time again. 4 balls remaining, 8 runs needed.
Yeah, but keeping them on their toes is not necessary. Both these teams need to bring them down to their knees. Whether it's Devinder bowling a screamer, or whether it's Manish hitting a powerful maximum. You can see the stress on both their faces, both the sides looking onwards in sheer anticipation, perhaps even agony, depending on how this ball goes.
Oh, and you can see the fielder just a bit too slow there again, giving them room for the 2 runs. As 3 balls now remain here, the Vipers. They can smell it in the air. It is within their grasp. But they need to move just a little bit further, just a little bit ahead, and the field being changed up. Again, trying to tighten the field, trying to limit the number of runs that they can score, but the Vipers, oh, they're cerebral. They don't even look to lob the ball, instead just stroking it to the side and letting the fielders put in the legwork.
The Dubai Vipers are super confident in their ability to connect every shot, to connect 2 runs on every ball. A boundary even is possible, but this one goes right between the brackets. It does get caught, but 2 runs have been acquired. Oh my God, Floki.
Oh no! What?
It's an out.
Oh, I think that might have been an out. I'm not too sure. We will see. I do not believe that's an out though.
1 run required in 1 ball. This has to be the most perfect delivery that Davinder has ever thought of, that he's ever conceived. If it's a dot ball, then both the teams walk away with a point each, and that would be the first ever tie in GEPL. But if they connect successfully, if there's even a single run, then the Dubai Vipers will maintain their position on the top of the table. And it connects. They make the run for it. The Dubai Vipers have done it. 7th victory in the league. And he's literally lifting his teammates up in the air. Harbhajan riding the shoulders of his teammates. And his teammates riding the wave of their unstoppable win streak. Mumbai Grizzlies have been taken down.
That was a lofty target here for the Vipers, but they chop it down to size, and Grizzlies, despite soaring to those heights, are not able to cross the finishing line. It was just a little bit too ahead. And the Grizzlies, they certainly tried, but today is not their day, say the Vipers.
Is there any target that the Dubai Vipers cannot chase? These Vipers seem to be very good at picking up the pace.
All new Pulsar Manias here. Maniacs wanted. Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Could have been the first tie in GEPL history. But these boys, they don't want it, right? The Vipers here, they still stay at the top of the table. Please put your hands together for Dubai Vipers. But I want the noise, I want the claps much louder for Mumbai Grizzlies. They fought till the very last ball. Huge round of applause for Mumbai Grizzlies. Captains, please come up. Davinder and Mukesh, quickly come up. Come on, आ जाओ, आ जाओ. पहले दविंदर आपसे.
जी.
एक बॉल, एक रन.
नहीं, मैच निकल गया था पहले. 4th ओवर में थोड़ा मिस, फील्डिंग सही से लगा नहीं और रन लूज हो गया थोड़ा, उससे निकल गया मैच. अभी 14 रन होते तो थोड़ा रहता. अभी 2-2.
बट टारगेट से आप खुश थे?
नहीं, टारगेट सही था, बट जैसा स्टार्ट हुआ ना 70 प्लस होना चाहिए था. थोड़ा लास्ट ओवर इन्होंने अच्छा डाला मनीष ने, तो कवर हो गया इनका.
चलो, डोंट फील अपसेट. मैचेस बाकी है अभी, 4 मैचेस तो बाकी है आपके. पर उसी के साथ सर, ये क्या चल रहा है? नहीं, बता दो क्या चाहते हो. ट्रॉफी अभी दे दे, उधर ही है, मैं लेके आऊँ?
ट्राई कर सकते हैं, दे दीजिए.
नहीं भाई, मुझे डांट पड़ जाएगी मुझे. बट कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस मुकेश, ये कंसिस्टेंसी जो आप बिल्ड कर रहे हैं, हम देख रहे हैं हर दिन. आज भी आप रहेंगे टेबल के ऊपर ही. तो ये टेबल टॉपर्स का देखो, मैंने बहुत सारे गेम्स देखा है, राइट? आई हैव बीन इन सो मेनी गेम्स एंड मैंने देखा है जो लीग स्टेज पे बहुत अच्छा खेल जाते हैं ना, वो जाके फाइनल्स पे
अपना वैसा नहीं होने वाला है.
पक्का. देखिए, ये GEPL है, दिस इज ई क्रिकेट एंड यहाँ पर कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो शायद वैसा ना हो. बट वंस अगेन जेंटलमैन, रियली वेल प्लेड. प्लीज शेक हैंड्स. अच्छा, आपको कुछ हुआ ना?
ये मैच पूरा विजय के लिए था. लास्ट मैच जब मुंबई से हुआ था ना, तो विजय का बैट डे गया था
जी.
तो ये मैच विजय के लिए डेडिकेटेड है.
प्लीज पुट योर हैंड्स टुगेदर फॉर विजय. विजय आ जाओ. कम विजय. प्लीज टेक द माइक. How do you feel, man? Come here. How do you feel that your captain is speaking in your favor? I mean, he's always going to speak in your favor, but he's praising you the most among everyone else.
It's a main thing, bro. It's all know.
Yeah.
Success is not a destination. Success is a journey. It's a one point. He told me that, and he guided, and I that followed.
Did you write the script last night?
No, bro.
No.
It's a movie dialogue.
I know it's a movie dialogue, but okay, you're planning it from before.
That suitable for the situation. That's
okay,
why.
Interesting. Once again, guys, really well played. Please put your hands together for both of these teams, Dubai Vipers and Mumbai Grizzlies. Please shake hands, guys. And with that, we end game number 3. This is day 8, guys. You know, when I was walking in today morning, I was having a chat with the players, with the other talents, and we all agreed on something. Maybe today could be boring. But that's not the case. Tables are turning. We are coming to 1 ball, 1 run scenarios. Maybe we'll get something even bigger. I mean, you will get it. I have already planned for it. But it's all going to follow up later on. But for now, our analysts, Roshan and Chetan, are ready with the post-match analysis. Boys, please take it away.
Pulsar Manias here. Maniacs wanted.
अब आगे कुछ भी हो सकता है.
निकर और टी-शर्ट पहन के आया साइकिल लोन लगा के फोन बता दे सबको बच के
All flights to remain grounded.
चारों गाड़ी जिद कर देगी.
जो खुद की सुनते हैं, दुनिया उनकी सुनती है. लेंसकार्ट आकड़ है.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
Finolex pipes. पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.
Well, the Grizzlies tried to hold the wipers in their hand. Later, they realized that it was a venomous viper, and the fang struck them so hard that the Grizzlies had to let go. What a scintillating game, Chetan.
Yeah, I think probably close to the game of the tournament, really. I mean, what a fantastic finish. और हमने बात की है कि दुबई के लिए मुकेश और मनीष are the crucial players, but it was time that somebody else stood up. और जब मुश्किल की घड़ी आई, you know, I have to talk about Harbhajan. He's a very, very silent guy, very shy guy, doesn't talk too much. उनके चाचा जी हरभजन सिंह के बहुत बड़े फैन हैं, इसीलिए उनका नाम हरभजन रखा गया है. What a story, what a story.
Harbhajan, of course, doing very well out there in that case. But if you have a look at the Dubai batting then, well, there's no doubt the way they came forward, played like an absolute champion. We were telling you that, isn't it, Chetan?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at that. Mukesh opened today, but he couldn't go on too far. Roy, again, not providing that brisk start. So जब आपके 2 wicket गिर जाते हैं, you needed somebody to come, and then Vamsi got out as well. Manish was still there, carrying the baton, carrying the flag, but you needed the calm of Harbhajan. ओडिशा से आते हैं, इनका नाम है हरभजन दांगड़ा माजी. जैसा मैंने बताया, इनके चाचा जी बहुत बड़े फैन हैं हरभजन सिंह के. We've seen Harbhajan Singh play a few knocks, जहाँ पे he's been calm and collected, hitting a couple of boundaries. He did exactly that. Brilliant.
Well, what a way to get that 2 points. Take a bow, and Mumbai Grizzlies, you'll feel sorry for them. They did a decent batting performance, not that it was a bad one. They had the likes of PK, of course, who got the 29 runs on board. Not a small score, just to let you know. And then, well, I think it's the bowling department which had to do more.
Yeah, and PK came to the party. You know, he's the #1 player in real cricket. His strike rate is above 250. लेकिन वो runs इतने ज़्यादा नहीं आ रहे थे उनके बल्ले से. आज वो चले 29 of 10, almost a strike rate of 300. Manish, you can't keep him away from the wickets. He's now into double digits, 10th wicket for him. Sarjan, again, not that big a score. Davinder was run out. That was a very crucial wicket. And the last two couldn't really score too many. But 65, you would expect to be a good total.
Absolutely. And then, of course, you know, it's not that Dubai Vipers bowled really bad. Mumbai were actually, they got a good start. You saw that coming, isn't it? I mean, they were motivated. Davinder finally firing out there. And then 65 was something which we thought Mumbai would have actually defended.
Yeah, the kind of start that Dubai got, you would think that, you know, yeah, once Mukesh is gone, Roy is gone, their batting hasn't been tested too much. But again, let's talk about Vamsi and Vijay as well. He gave away 18 runs. This combination, Vamsi-Vijay, has been working for Dubai. A little expensive on the side today, but they were very happy with the way Vijay has been bowling. It's been a turnaround for Vijay in this tournament. And Dubai, they are flying high now. They will probably finish another day at the top of the table. We'll take a look.
Well, I think you really have to give it kudos to that temperament they've carried. That mental strength is important, especially in those last. I mean, we were in a stage where they needed 8 from 4.
Yeah.
Eventually 1 from 1. And then I think it was just a walk in the garden by the way he played it.
No, yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. 1 of 1, it's a walk in the park. 8 of 4, walk in the park. But Harbhajan was at the crease and he's not batted so much. And he needed to show calm and be patient. He was very confident the way he played, and he was dancing a jig in the end. It was brilliant to watch. Amazing, amazing.
I think a lot
scenes.
of that Sajan effect is there because he was there with the batters. Then you see him constantly speaking to his teammates. I think that has really helped them.
Yeah, and this is what's really happening in this tournament. The captains are talking, the best friends are talking to each other throughout this tournament. And you know, I'm all smiles with the performance of Harbhajan. What a shy guy, but very confident, very calm, very collected. And you needed somebody to finish that game. मतलब मनीष और मुकेश के beyond भी हमें एक performance देखनी थी. And Harbhajan, congratulations, you've done that today.
Well, Harbhajan, of course, taking that points. But here it is, Manish with that man of the match performance. If it's not Mukesh, it has to be Manish. If it's not Manish, it has to be Mukesh. But at the end of the day, 34 runs up. Again, 1-4, 1-6. I think what's more important is batting when the team needs most.
Absolutely. He finished the game. He was there in the end. He was helping Harbhajan, who was probably batting for the second or third time and probably scoring runs for the first time in this tournament. But yeah, and he also took a wicket, Manish. So yeah, brilliant.
Then, of course, the partnership for the Vipers. Then Mukesh and Roy. Of course, Roy got out very early. Then back again to that Manish-Mukesh story where the partnership was there. And again, they fired, which is important for their chase out there. And then I think you see Manish and Mukesh, that two things. But here when Harbhajan adds in, the 2 points adds in as well.
Yeah, I mean, those partnerships didn't come in at the start and in the between, but they had somebody like Manish standing there till the end. Harbhajan gave good support to him. And if we compare here, you know what? They only played the last two deliveries, Davinder, Milan and Abhishek. They had already scored enough runs, or at least Mumbai would have thought that they would have scored enough runs. और मैं ये ज़रूर बताऊंगा कि मुंबई के फेसेस पे, उनकी टीम के फेसेस पे, there was a bit of dejection. They did not expect to lose this match after scoring 65 runs. That was absolutely insane, and it has turned around the last game. Mumbai beat Dubai very easily, और तब से दुबई का turnaround आया है, and what a turnaround it has been.
Well, if a loss can really turn around, I think a lot of teams out there would want a loss like that, I'm pretty sure. But then, of course, in that innings, which we saw around 120 runs being scored, we did have a lot of fours. We'll have a look at the fours and sixes brought to you by Bajaj Pulsar NS125 Showstopper. We've seen plenty of fours and sixes, and we eventually will see a lot more. But we did have 6 wickets fall in that 2 innings which we saw. Let's have a look at the wickets brought to you by Lenskart. Dubai Vipers, they're proving why they are deserving to be on the top of that table with another 2 points. Now moving up, I think it's here to stay for some time.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the way Dubai have been performing. पिछले 3 लगातार दिन से दुबई were finishing top of the table. जो पहला दिन था वो इनकी परफॉर्मेंस की वजह से नहीं था, इसलिए था कि कोलकाता और मुंबई हार गए थे. लेकिन पिछले 2 दिन से they have been performing superbly. और एक दिन में उन्होंने 2 मुकाबले भी जीते हैं. Today, they've got to 14 points. And you know what? It resembles another 8-team tournament. और जब आप 14-16 के उस पे पहुंच जाते हैं, I think Dubai, with the kind of performances the other teams are putting in, Dubai need one more victory. The moment you get to 16, your qualification for the top 4 is confirmed. Not the top spot, not the top 4 spot. पता नहीं चलता है कि आप कहाँ finish करोगे, but you have virtually qualified. So Dubai, 1 win away from qualification to the knockouts.
There it is. The expert says that it is 1 win away. But again, I'll tell you, this tournament is heating up. So are the other teams who want to be in that top 4 spot. One such team is Kolkata, which is playing next against the table bottom Chennai. Now, Chennai, this is the turning point for them. If they have to do something, it is now. Kolkata, with the kind of team and performance which they've had, might as well get through.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that, but there's no doubt in my mind. Kolkata need a win. I think we'll wait to talk more about that.
There, of course, we are building up for that game, but for now, we're heading into a short little breather. On the other side, the game on.
All new Pulsar Mania is here. Maniacs wanted.
Piyush, hey, I was just on Lenskart. ये जो price है $999, right?
नहीं करण, रुपीज है.
I can't be seen wearing glasses under 1 lakh. Price थोड़ा ज्यादा हो सकता है क्या?
करण, ये बढ़िया प्राइस है. It's only because we don't have middlemen.
90,000?
आप कहीं और से ले लो.
80,000.
I'm going. Bye.
अमीरों की हाई लगेगी तुझे.
Factory wale prices, no middlemen. Lenskart. Download the app.
लेकिन ये पाइप चलेगा.
फिनोलेक्स पाइप्स, पीढ़ियां बदलेंगी, पाइप नहीं.